Now, this is readings I've been really like adamant on doing for so long. I mean, I've tried doing it like back in November, I think. Yeah, back in November when the Eras Tour movie came out, when Beyonce just, like went and joined Taylor at her premiere and just surprised her, blah blah blah. She got there and everything. I just wanted to do a reading about them. I actually did it, but it got fucking deleted. And when it just gets deleted, you just know. I'm gonna tell you this as a secret or just like as an information, as a fun fact, I'd say. When I do readings and they get cut through out the middle, or like I start basically like glitching myself, or just like stuttering a lot and just like getting frustrated and just worked up and everything. And in the middle of it, like it just gets deleted or just like gets taken away or it's just taken down or it just like never sees the light of the day. You just know that that's when it's something there and they just don't like people or the people I be reading on do not want that type of information to just like get out or like do not want people to like really learn the truth that is hidden behind those like sorry, those um kind of kind smiles, fake ones, phony ones, and everything of that sort. So without further um introductions, today we're going to do a reading on none other than the music industry queens, both of them together, Beyonce and Taylor Swift. Clap, 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 clap. A round of the applause. Yeah, today they're my guests all together, both of them, everything. So we just need to settle in. I'm tired of doing timestamps, so please forgive me. I'm not gonna do them anymore, I think, or unless I'm in the mood to. Plus, I don't have any book or uh, anything next to me. I'm on my period, and that shit is hurting me. But we're going to push through and do those readings today because, well, I love doing readings at times, and I just procrastinate a lot. So I have like a huge bunch of them. But yeah, we're going to do this right now. So let us see. What are we going to get? We're going to just put a number on this, like where it starts, so I could just like tell y'all where to skip at in the bio. Okay. We're gonna do 215. Okay. So let's see. Taylor Swift and Beyonce. Oh, that's already flying. I wouldn't. I'm not gonna lie. There is like cards rule and stuff. The first card indicates that there might be a collaboration in the work. If not of clothes, then maybe a song. But I'm mainly getting something that has to do with like a brand or a collection or a deal. But there is a talk here about a collaboration, something that they might work on. Beyonce giving her approval, like, yeah, we can do this. Like, yeah, we can do that. There is that type of like energy there. That's like the first things I'm like picking up on. First thing, right straight off the bat, like no jokes, no nothing. Just wanting to work forward or like work together, wanting to work together and wanting, like to be each other's features or just like collaborate together because, well, I'm hearing that Taylor does see her as somebody, who's like older in the game and as the eldest and just wanting to gain or learn a few tricks or two from her, one trick or two from her, but also just wanting to move forward from whatever it is that has been happening in the past or like that has been needed to like be hashed out because there are some things of just like feeling like we're just always being like pitted against one another and there are like feelings of just insecurities, jealousies, oh my god, not jealousies, jealousy, and just feeling like people make it look like or like make them feel like there is no open place or like no fitting place just fit enough to kind of like hold both of them together and like make them shine on their own, so they're trying to like make them compete with one another, just like have them like pitted against one another. But there are like lots of hidden, real, like true feelings or emotions in there, just like repressed ones, that might be showing that there is just more than what definitely meets the eyes in here. Because if the cup is literally like, let's say, like, for example, the cup of love is literally like a reverse. So like the cup is not even having all that love, but it's just like poured everywhere, but in the cup. So it just makes it look like, even if they do respect one another and everything, the love isn't fully real, or like isn't fully genuine, or just have to save face and just have to do this, so you'd kind of like guess what you want, or like get along with, just like go along with, so you can just guess whatever type of result that you want at the end of it. There's also the type of just like energy that is kind of like restless and just not knowing what to do, or like just feeling very, very imbalanced and feel like whatever it is just going to always be at odds. But at the same time, like I said, there is that type of mutual respect for each other's legacy and for whatever passion that there is there between them, like the passion that they have for their craft, for everything that they do together and whatnot, or like that they do in there. But there's also like frustration and just that type of like anger that maybe this isn't something that we should be like vocal about it, or just like just suck it up and not say like a lot about it. But there is frustration here, and there is that feeling just like holding back and not saying what you really want to say, or just like not, you can't be able to just like say something bad about one another, just like bash one another, or just say whatever it is that you really feel, so you just mask it, so it won't like mask your inner true feelings, so it won't just hinder the progress that it is there, and it won't hinder those type of opportunities that you might get. But there's also that type of just like, we just want to move forward, I just want to move forward and just want to like start over, or I just want to do something that is a sign for a new beginning, or like turning a new leaf and just looking at new opportunities and everything, because we've missed us on so many by not working together, and just by like not running into one another, and just not listening to the fans and everything. And now look at how exhausting it has become, and how toxic it has become, like with both fandoms too. Like they know that if they just are going to be like pitted against one another, it's definitely going to get like um more serious, and it's definitely going to take a huge toll on their, well, I wouldn't say diplomatic relationship, but definitely like that business like um companionship and everything, and mess up whatever chances that there are there for like them working together, or just like them being in the same spaces and whatnot. So they made sure to just let the fans know that there is lots of water under the bridge that is running just like seamlessly and flawlessly under it. But there's lots of contemplating about a lot of stuff also. Just like, is it really worth it? Should we really just like do this, or no? Like, if we just want to give in to that, it was just like not look good, and it wouldn't be something positive to kind of just ponder on. But there's really some type of just, I would say that they are, both of them in their own like rights and in their own way, are having a type of like power play display that is displayed publicly to the public, and even in subtle ways as well. Okay, so this is Taylor. Taylor is, just like living her life. Definitely loves the party, and definitely loves just wearing her like gowns and just like floating around, looking like a princess, having fun, partying and everything. But at the same time, in some aspects, there is a type of imbalance there, and there is a type of just like feel like you know you can never be Beyonce. Basically, that's what people tell other people who just want to become like Beyonce, or just like want to be seen like her, or just have that type of like stardom effects. Because Beyonce is literally like um the celebrity of celebrities is how they call it, or how they like name her or nickname her, and it's different. I mean, both of them have come out in different generations, and both of them have different types of like work ethics and whatnot, but they have both aced their games and whatnot. So yeah, I mean they're not even from the same generation. Why the fuck just pit them against one another just because they have powerful fan bases and just like a huge impact, or they're just power households. So why just like compare them? But as I said, like everything is toxic and like especially on social media and whatnot. So it definitely just like gets to one's head. But as I said, there is also like a lot on Taylor's plate that she just like decides to showcase it as through her music, or just by doing stuff creatively and just focusing on everything else but the issues. At times it feels like at times she just has that type of just avoidant style with her issues, and she just doesn't focus on that, but she'd rather just like focus on different tasks at hand, so she wouldn't like focus on whatever is wrong. But as I was saying about them together, there's definitely like some type of, I wouldn't say, because I'm not like, I haven't got that yet, but I would say that there's definitely some type of, like, yeah, jealousy there, a little bit of, like moodiness, disappointment from it, and feeling like whatever it is, it's always going to be like that. And there's definitely some type of, like, why isn't it there? Or like, why isn't it just forgotten about? Why do they always have to do this? It's definitely that type of just energy of like insecurity again, and just feeling like whatever it is, just I'm so indecisive about it, I don't even know. Just like feeling threatened, intimidated, and just feeling like I just have to, like let it be known or just let it be shown that um one of us has the upper hand. Like, we can be the bigger person, but at the same time there is a lot going on under all of those, kind masks and everything. So it's no surprise that there definitely is going to be a lot of just feelings like whatever this is, we better just play it smart. Like on both ladies' parts, like we just gotta play smart, not do all this pose for pictures, just like well send one another for that time period, but once like we're around one, we just have fun, we just party. Of course, partnerships, companionship, just them enjoying each other's presence and everything else. But once they're alone, or like once they're not together and everything, that's the time where those feelings just come forward and come to surface. Like those things of just feeling like, whatever it is just like maybe they're right, maybe she's better, like maybe I'm better, or maybe I should be gaining this, or maybe I should be doing all that. So yeah, some of those rumors are true. There is that type of just sneakiness there. There is a type of just competitiveness and feeling like I just gotta have my way. Just like I'm older, so it's better. I know I am better, but people just talk a lot. So there is that type of just like competitiveness and just like pridefulness. Just the ego is also involved. So like I know I'm better, and the other one's like, well, I got more money, or like I'm wealthier. That type of like snarky remarks are just like I'm younger, but I got much more influence now and I just got much more power. But at the same time, they wouldn't just like say it out loud or just like, hint at it. So they would just focus on the positivity, but to each their own personal feelings about one another. But yeah, this is some of the energy that just surrounds Taylor and Beyonce. I might do a much more like detailed reading about how each one feels about the other one soon, so let's be on the lookout for that. But until that, but sorry, as I was saying, until then, this is just what we're gonna get, or just like what I'm gonna read on. So yeah.